Pakistani origin men are up to 4 times more likely to be reported for child sex grooming offences than the general population in England and Wales. We're talking about an estimated 1,400 children abused in Rotherham alone, with victims as young as 11. These aren't isolated incidents. They are a systematic pattern of exploitation that continued for decades while authorities turned a blind eye. Unlike random acts of abuse, these networks operated with sophisticated recruitment strategies, a terrifying economic infrastructure, and even community protection that allowed systematic exploitation to flourish in plain sight. Victims weren't randomly selected, they were systematically targeted based on specific vulnerabilities that a particular cultural conditioning had taught perpetrators to identify and exploit. Working class white girls in care homes from broken families or living in poverty became preferred targets precisely because they occupied the lowest positions in these imported honor hierarchies. But to truly understand this systematic abuse, one has to go back to its origins, to a place called Mirpur. Most British Pakistanis trace their ancestry to this very city. Technically, it is part of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, but more aligned to Pakistan's Punjabi majority. Now, a specific strain of the South Asian patriarchy comes from this very city. It took root in this very city, and when transplanted to British soil, it has proven to be rather toxic. Mirpur represents a cultural ecosystem where Islamic fundamentalism intersects with primitive tribalism and violent misogyny. Within this worldview, women exist as male property, requiring constant supervision and control. The constant of female honor is central to family and community standing, with any perceived transgression potentially resulting in violence, social ostracism, or even death. This creates psychological frameworks where women who fail to conform to strict behavioral codes are viewed not as individuals deserving respect, but as dishonored entities ripe for exploitation.